Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Bunch of Nerds podcast. We're just a bunch of nerds talking about a bunch of shit. I am Jeff. With me, I got my co-host, John.
Yo.
And we have a special guest in the building. Honestly, he might be the originator of this podcast.
He kind of is. I kind of felt bad doing it without him.
We got Jalen with us. I think we've told this story before on the podcast, but we can tell it again since you're here now.
Yeah.
That one day, I think we were throwing a party. Me and Paige throwing a party at our house, and we invited all our friends, housewarming, whatnot. And we were, drinks were drank, and we were in the room just
drinks were drank.
we were talking about the Acolyte. That's what started this whole entire thing. Back when the Acolyte just released its episode with like the awesome sword fight, lightsaber fight, and I was fully locked into Acolyte. I thought it was pretty good up until then. And so and then you guys were talking shit about it. And so I was like defending it. And then we walked in here and we had like a nice heated discussion about Acolyte. And they were like, I think you saw like the gear I had and you were like, oh, what do you do? I was like, yeah, I have a podcast. Like, oh, we should do a podcast. Like we should always do a podcast about this. And so yeah, me and John started one without you. Sorry. Yeah. But no, you're here. And you'll be back. You'll be back because you live close. I didn't know how close you lived.
Oh, 15 minutes.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I mean, we could just, we could talk about it later, but like we can bring him in permanently if he wants.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we have all the room now with all the lights, we can have a guy in a chair away from me. Can you see this? I don't know. This is unprofessional. But yeah, no, before we get into this day, like today's topic, which is going to be our super villain draft, something big kind of happened this past week was not expecting it in the Epsilon. I was actually expecting it after Super Bowl, to be honest with you. Like during the Super Bowl.
That's what I was expecting. Yeah, that's what I thought.
We are referring to the Fantastic Four First Steps, the newest Marvel iteration of the Fantastic Four family, the first family. They dropped their trailer for Wednesday, Tuesday,
something like that. I saw it Friday.
I don't like this trailer for a trailer bullshit that's been happening. I've been seeing it a lot.
What do you mean trailer for a trailer?
Like with Superman, James Gunn on his Instagram had like a teaser for the teaser. He says, it was like a teaser and it said trailer coming tomorrow. Yeah. And I was just like, no.
That's why I don't look at stuff like that, dude. I just kind of when stuff pops up on my YouTube, that's when I look at it.
Oh, or wait for me to tell you, hey,
this came out. Yeah, that happens a lot too. Happened with the Superman trailer, which I actually saw that again. It was like I'm actually like getting excited
for Superman.
Yeah, I'm actually getting because I've been rewatching Smallville. So I'm like, this could actually be pretty dope.
See, and I've been rewatching Daredevil because I just saw the Daredevil Born Again trailer.
Oh, yeah.
And I forgot how good Daredevil was, and I forgot how shit that team up Netflix show was.
The Defenders.
The Defenders, yeah.
It was so. I was like, the first two seasons. Season 2 of Daredevil was kind of like, but like it was still good. And like Defenders came out, I was like, this is boring. So now I'm on season 3, and I'm like, I'm back on Daredevil. Like, oh, Daredevil was so cool. But yeah, no, Fantastic Four is what we're trying to do. I said we go on tangents a lot.
We do.
What did you guys think about it, Jalen? What did you think about the Fantastic Four trailer?
See, I really enjoyed it. Going into it, I didn't have a whole lot of expectations. I mean, it's another Marvel movie. We're almost 30 deep at this point.
Yeah.
A lot of people that I saw online said that it just didn't really have the wow factor.
Well, it's a teaser trailer, which I can get that. They're not trying to wow. I think some of the shots they had were pretty good. Like Galactus, he looked.
I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah.
Didn't show his face, but like it's Galactus.
It's Galactus.
The shadow of the city.
Yeah.
And how big.
I thought that Fantastic Four was going to be the introduction to Doctor Doom.
I don't think he's going to be in this movie.
I don't think he's going to be in. Maybe a scene at the end or something. But other than that, I don't think he's going to be in there.
They announced RDJ after they already wrapped up filming, right?
Well, yeah, but they add stuff all the time. They can still add stuff.
You're right. Yeah, no, I get that. What I've been hearing about this trailer is like the Thing looks bad, but I
didn't think he looks any different from any other Fantastic Four movie.
I think they nailed it.
Like, how do they make a Rock look bad? Like
this get like the shading, like this, it's nerd CGI stuff that people have been.
I guess I don't know.
And like a lot of people who I've been talking to are like not comic book historians whatsoever.
Right.
Like they didn't like they're like the eyebrow looks so stupid. I'm like, that's what he
That's
looked like.
That's what he looked like. Yeah.
And I was like, I want the same energy for underwear on Superman again then. Because I think that looks stupid.
It does look stupid.
I think we should go away, but James Gunn's trying to go.
I thought the Henry Cavill suit was the suit.
It looked pretty good.
That was the suit. Well, Henry Cavill he just looks good in anything.
Yeah. How do you feel about and also I love how the trailer, the most dialogue I'm pretty sure we got was from The Thing. And I don't know if this is a decover. I don't know, because you're not like a movie, like TV behind the scenes guy, but the guy that got to play The Thing is from The Bear. Yeah. Like that cooking show.
The Bear?
The Bear.
You know, okay, yeah, he doesn't know what The Bear is.
I was like, what the fuck is
it's
The
Bear? It's a cooking show that's amazing. It's so good. Season 3 was all right, but like.
I've never seen this.
It's once you watch it, you're gonna start saying cousin all the time, and you're gonna say behind. I started watching this show. I started saying corner, behind, because it's like Chef Link. It's
I'm sure it'll be a lot funnier when I actually watch it.
Yes, but like the whole entire scene was the guy from The Bear, and he's doing a cooking thing
it's
for like
call back to that.
Yeah, and I was just like, is this on purpose? It has to be, right? Like,
which I gotta ask, did we know it was gonna be like based in like the 60s?
Yes, I think they had a whole Comic-Con panel. I think this is like a dystopian future. I know the director pulled a lot from Tomorrowland from Disney World.
Okay.
And like that whole space race era of like art and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's just like an alternate universe.
I just got to understand, like, how is this going to play into the MCU?
So you want to hear my take?
What's up?
So actually, no, I can't because I'm already skewed because I was telling Jalen earlier that I found. Oh, hello,
Soka, come here.
That I already found like a leak, not confirmed, may not be like plot leak for the whole entire story of the movie, and I'm not gonna try to ruin it for anybody. But like, if it's true, I'm like, they're doing a lot to set up. What's the next one? Secret Wars. Yeah, it's gonna set up Secret Wars.
Okay,
like a lot.
I see. I thought Reed Richards was the one who bought Tony's tower.
That's confirmed. I think.
I think it was confirmed to be someone else. I don't know.
It's the
Valeria from
Thunderbolts person.
Yeah,
Julie.
It's funny because they literally confirmed it like 10 years later.
Yeah,
like after Homecoming was released, that's when it was said, and then 10 years later they finally confirmed who. Yeah.
But no, yeah, I was telling Jalen earlier too before you got here. Like, I've been burned too many times. I'm 1 for 3 for Fantastic Four movies that I've liked. The first one is the first one. That's about it. Okay. Silver Surfer. I was like,
are they making Silver Surfer a woman?
Yeah, because it's a different universe. Yes. But don't do that. They're not. It's not the same Silver Surfer. There's a Silver Surfer version that's a woman in the comics. That's the character is playing.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not like they turned.
Fair enough.
What's his name into a woman? There's an actual woman Silver Surfer out there.
Okay, fair enough.
But I think they're gonna make the MCU's Silver Surfer. That I forget his name. Cal Ren. That sounds.
So they are going to make a normal Silver Surfer.
Oh, I have no idea what they're going to do. I'm not Kevin Feige. I have no idea.
I don't think they're adapting Frankie Ray's Nova.
Oh, they're not?
I don't think so. I think this is going to be Shia LaBeouf, who is the love interest of Lauren Rand.
Those are the names. Okay, there you go. See, this is why I have.
Damn. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No. Okay, got you.
I don't know Marvel like that.
I think they're just like most comic book movies they just pull from like whatever they want to from like comic books. So like I know that like James Gunn said he's pulling from a specific like the tone of the movies from a specific.
Well, James Gunn is actually pulling shit straight out of the comics, like scenes straight out of the comics. And I'm actually kind of impressed by it.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna get the same from this. It looks very comic book. It looks Fantastic Four, the first steps. I also think that I don't know. This movie's gonna tell the direction of the MCU. This movie is either gonna flop or it's gonna do numbers. And I hope it does numbers because I'm ready for Marvel to be back on top again. Because let's be honest, I love Anthony Mackie. I love Captain America. I don't think anyone's going to see this movie other than me.
They literally lost 2 of their biggest stars in Endgame.
Oh, but you heard that they're going to bring back.
They're going to bring him back, but they're not. He's like
Chris Evans signed on for. I don't know if this guy's confirmed that, but he signed. Like, there's rumors that he signed on to be
in Secret Wars.
Not Hydrant. The Hydra version of
Captain America.
Yeah, Captain.
That'd actually be pretty dope.
Like that's just all rumors.
Then see
Yeah,
And Anthony Mackie fight Chris Evans as a
Like you bring back your two biggest stars that like built the MCU
as
on
villains.
That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
But like also kind of cop out.
It is a cop out. It is a cop out. Well, they're kind of. I feel like they need something to bring people back into it.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, they did it so well, no one cared.
Yeah,
they brought back Logan.
Yeah,
and we all loved that movie.
It was a great movie.
They're talking about bringing him back now for like 10 more years.
Yeah, of course, because that's what he said in the movie. He was like,
till you're 90.
Yeah, till you're 90. And yeah, my goal is for Secret Wars to be. I don't want any new. Like my dream for Secret Wars would be screw the MCU cast of everybody, and you bring back a whole entire movie dedicated with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider, Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
I've never seen Ghost Rider.
Really?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. I've never seen it. I just don't like Nicolas Cage.
I think you're
so
past I think you're gonna be past the age for it because when I saw it, I was young. I liked it. When I rewatched it, it's kind of cheesy. It's kind of
it's not good. It's a fun bad, if anything.
Have you seen the second one?
There's a second one?
Yeah,
The Spirit of Vengeance.
I didn't know that.
God, it's worse.
But is it like a Cobra Kai kind of corny where it's fun or
the first one maybe. The second one, bad.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Okay.
Don't even try.
Okay, I won't.
The first one I would say give it a go because it's like the whole like the iconic like let's ride and he just does the quick change and that's epic. But I was like I'm watching it through like my younger self's eyes. I was like, dude, a skull on fire and a leather jacket and a motorcycle. This is awesome.
See, it's bad because the second one looks visually
much
more appealing.
Yeah. But the story.
It's so bad.
Was it Idris Elba in that one?
He was.
He's in so many random movies, dude.
It was like before he was probably still big, but it was just like, yeah, because like I remember like the action scenes weren't like bad. It was just I just didn't care for them. Like the story didn't make me care. Yeah, and they had like an old guy and a horse on fire in the first. Yeah, the first one's kind of fun. The first one's fun. It's the same kind of tone as the Daredevils, the X-Men movies. The Spider-Man was on
like is it like an early 2000?
Yeah,
okay. Like was it Fox?
Yeah, it's Fox.
Okay.
Is it Fox?
I thought it was. I just assumed if it wasn't Marvel, if it wasn't Paramount, Universal, it was Fox.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Gotcha.
What studio put that out?
Because you're right, I didn't see any of that on like the solo goodbye video for Deadpool and Wolverine. I didn't see any of the Nicolas Cage.
I didn't see. Yeah,
maybe it's like a little loner thing. But damn,
maybe
that's what I want. That's why I want all like the X like kind of what they did in Wolverine, Deadpool. But I want like them to be like the main cast, and then like in Doomsday or whatever, you can have them come back and fight with the MCU people. Who cares about? Well, I care about them, but like, oh geez, not really. So they can hear that now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think they're going to do that. The problem is, to me, is how many times can you get away with this before it gets old?
That's the same thing with comics. Like comic books. Well, you're right because comic books aren't even like a popular medium anymore. Like no one reads comic books. Like comic book stores are fading out because
I do. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, you didn't you pick them up like 10 years ago. Like
yeah,
I picked like the 60s.
I picked, yeah, that's true. I picked them up since when I was old enough to be able to buy them.
Okay,
because no one bought me comic books.
But like it's the same thing with like people dying and coming back to life all the time in actual comic books. And like I'm impressed they're still like doing like new stories in comics.
The Flash died like 5 times.
I mean, yeah. So did like Professor Xavier. Like everyone's like died and come back. Like apparently at one point Reed Richards is like a bad guy.
Yep.
Like Thanos level bad guy for the Marvel universe. I'm just like,
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like I forget his name, but like
actually I feel like that'd be interesting.
I think he like killed like the other Fantastic Four members, didn't he? And like he just like had like a thing on his head, and he was like, "I am Reed Richards."
So he elongated his skull essentially so that he can extend his brain, and I feel like he went to a different universe. And they thought he was dead.
Got you.
Was this a different version of Reed Richards? Like,
yes,
okay,
he becomes evil.
Okay.
See, I think they should do something with that.
Well,
that's fun
because Reed Richards, his power, obviously he's he can stretch, but like I feel like his real power is the fact that he's literally the smartest man on the planet.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And he put that with his elongating power, stretching powers, what you want to call it. But I think
that's what pisses me off. Wanda just like murked him like right off the bat. I was like, come on, dude. Like
it was awesome though.
It was, but it was just like, come on, man.
See, and there's so many opportunities. Like if you went with that storyline, you could do like the original Fantastic Four from the Fox guy, be the ultimate Reed Richards, like the evil guy, or like the Miles Teller.
I was thinking
now.
I wanted John Krasinski as.
I think that was a troll.
He did it
because of internet memes, and then he was out.
I know, but he looks like, I feel like he has the look. Like maybe it's just me, but I feel like he has.
I think Pedro looks pretty decent.
I think he looked decent. Yeah, I was skeptical, but I think he looked decent.
Yeah, even the guy from Stranger Things with like the blonde hair.
I'm not 100% sold on that.
What, the Stranger Things guy?
Yeah, I'm Joseph Quinn. I think he'll be a good actor for the role.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something off about it.
I loved him as Eddie, so like and I want to see him. I want to see him in more stuff. And he was pretty good in Gladiator 2 as like a psychopath ward guy. He was one of the kings, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
he was in the second Gladiator.
Yeah, I thought he did pretty good. So I'm ready. I'm excited to see his acting skills. And on this movie, we're just gonna have to wait. I need more trailer.
So you know what's funny about Pedro Pascal is that he was all. So he really blew up after Mandalorian, right?
No.
That's when he really blew up.
Game of Thrones gave him a big shot.
Yeah, but I feel like after Mandalorian, all of a sudden he kept getting all these roles.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
He was worried. So him and Jon Favreau got in a big argument, which is why they blew up the Razor Crest. Because Pedro wanted more scenes with the helmet off, but he wanted, because he was like, how is anyone going to know my face if it's constantly covered by a helmet? Because he was worried he wasn't going to get any other jobs.
Yeah,
but now he's blowing up, so it's
I think between a mixture of Mandalorian and The Last of Us, like he's
The Last of Us,
his persona, like his actual like interview, like himself, he's hilarious. He's like Hollywood Daddy or something like that. Yeah. So it's like a whole entire like compilation on YouTube about like just Pedro Pascal being daddy. I was just like, I watched it like 3 times.
That's funny
because he's kind of funny in his interviews. So I think the whole cast it's decently cast. I think. Well, up for you is Joseph Quinn, but
I don't even necessarily think that is a bad casting choice. I'm just not sold yet.
Who's playing Sue Storm?
Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah. She's been in a lot. She's like also one of those people who's been in random stuff. She's in the Mission Impossible movies.
Was she?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize her when I saw her.
And she's also been in this movie where like she sued. She had like a at-home birth. And then she was like suing her au pair or something. I don't know. It was on Netflix. Like Becoming a Woman or something like that. It was pretty decent.
Extremely familiar with it.
I'm okay with that. I like having no-name people. Like back in the day, like I didn't know who Robert Downey Jr. was when he was casted as Iron Man.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, like the only person I know, even Galactus. I know he's like the voice of him is like some famous dude, but like he's like one of those guys you don't really know their name. You just know their face and their voice,
right? I get that. See him. Yeah, I get that. Kind of like
he was in Game of Thrones too. No.
Oh shit! He was. He was the one that's the part of the Greyjoys.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Which one of the Greyjoys?
No, it was one of the soldiers, like the one where they're like. I'm pretty sure he's like the guy who knocked out Theon and left him there for dead in Winterfell. One of those guys just has his face. He was also in The Witch. He played the dad in The Witch. I think he's in the new Nosferatu too, as a doctor.
Something else I wanted to talk about real quick that I forgot to mention.
Okay.
Liam Hemsworth as Geralt.
Okay, quick switch. I like it.
Yeah.
What about it? Hate it? Love it?
How do we feel about it?
I didn't watch season 3.
Well, season 3 isn't out yet.
Oh, wait, you sure? I thought there's 3 seasons of Witcher.
No, there's.
I think they're just now coming out with the 2nd.
No. They do have 3 seasons. It's the 4th season, I believe, is going to be.
Yeah,
because they finished. Because
the first
Henry Cavill as Geralt, and I was shitty about it.
Because I had the first season confused me because of the timeline shit. So I had to go back and rewatch it. Mm-hmm. Once I got my brain right, I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Second season was like him training her. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that season. Mm-hmm. The news broke that they screwed him over. No, he left. The DC screwed him over. Mm-hmm. And so he
left The Witcher to play Superman.
And then DC
screwed him over.
And then so he already filmed the 3rd season. So I was like, oh, he's not going to be here for the next one. Why am I going to watch this one? So I never watched the third season.
But Liam Hemsworth is going to take his place, and I don't know how I feel about it.
If we're going off of stature, they're built.
They're built, similar, but I don't. I'm, you know me with Henry Cavill though. I just love Henry Cavill.
He just likes to gobble on his knob.
I do. I love Henry Cavill.
He is a stand. Right?
Yeah, I need Henry Cavill to play James Bond. It's not that I don't like. It's not that I don't like James Bond, but like I'm not a James Bond guy. She is hyper today.
Yeah. Hey. No, he's too big for James Bond. He is just what? Like the reason you said that the guy for Reachers can't play Batman, I think it's the same reason why.
No, Batman can be big though. He just can't look like a monkey. So could get down.
No, but like Henry Cavill, like I think like in my head, James Bond's supposed to be like a normal looking guy, which Henry Cavill is not.
He's not a good normal looking guy.
Like Daniel Craig, jacked, but like not too tall.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Because Henry Cavill looks like Superman. Like he looks larger than life.
Yeah, and I went to Hollywood and saw his suit. First of all, tall, also skinny. Like
you saw him in the suit, or
like this the suit he wore.
Oh, really?
Like it was like I couldn't fit. Like first of all, it was bigger than me. Like tall. Like And I was also like, damn. Like you think he looks big, but like, he's like, tiny. Like tiny. Like, maybe for Hollywood standard, I don't know. I'm fat.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I haven't seen him sit next to him, but I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2". Like,
well, big for you is probably really big for me.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I was like not impressed. I was like, this is like I mean he's tall, but like
I'll be out there like, holy crap.
But yeah, tall. I think Liam Neeson's like the same height, like 6'3", 6'2".
Neeson? Or do you mean Hemsworth?
Shit.
Yeah, same person. I was like, who are you talking about?
Miley's ex.
Miley's ex.
That's what I'm gonna call him now.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't know.
The bag right there.
I'll watch it, but if I don't get the same feeling, I'm just gonna be like, eh.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what? I won't make us watch it for the podcast unless you want to. It would fall under this category.
It absolutely falls into this category.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai falls into this category. So
I didn't think that we were stretching for that one.
We
just
were
both like Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
We were like, it's not really nerdy culture, but like,
let's
it's
roll
so
with
awesome.
But that podcast was so unplanned and so my buddy just kind of walked in.
It was a good time.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
So take on Witcher season 3. We don't know yet. We'll watch. We'll wait and see.
Yeah.
Take on Fantastic Four: First Steps. Kind of the same.
Yeah.
Or are we hype? What's like the hype level out of the 10?
Honestly, 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be more hyped for it.
Okay.
But I'm almost leaning more towards Superman. Like because this needs to work.
Honestly, I think they're going to help each other out. Because the month of July is going to be ridiculous.
Superman needs to work or Fantastic Four needs to work?
They both.
I was going to say both need to work, yeah.
Because one is the launching point for your whole entire franchise,
That's
Superman,
what I'm thinking.
And then Fantastic Four is the relaunching of your franchise.
I think for Superman-wise, they better get it right.
And they're both going to work for each other because they both come out. I think Superman comes out first, and then like next week it's Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
So like people are still going to be seeing theaters. Like superhero bug is going to be caught back in July. Plus, we didn't talk about it, but Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh yeah,
which also like I talked to my friend who's
Scarlett Johansson.
Not even that. The fucking.
Well, I wasn't expecting her to be back in that or come in that. I mean,
what?
I wasn't expecting her to. Sorry, I said that completely wrong. After I said it, I wasn't expecting her to make a comeback in that.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
All I heard was like her comeback in that. And I was like, ew. Like, don't do that.
No, for her to make a comeback because she's kind of like been MIA since Black Widow.
Yeah. True. No, that. But I'm excited because me and my friend Ryan. He's a friend of the channel. He and he's a huge Jurassic Park fan. He went to my wedding. My wife went down the aisle to Jurassic Park. It's my favorite theme song of all time.
It's pretty dope.
So like, I love Jurassic Park. But Jurassic Park is one of those franchises that's like batting, I think, 3 out of 6, batting 50%. I like 3 out of the 6 movies that they put out. The last franchise, other than Jurassic World, was horrible. And so, but this new trailer, they're bringing back the old writer from the very first movie. Steven Spielberg's on board producing it. The guy who made Rogue One is directing it. And they're trying to bring back the horror aspect to Jurassic Park. And I'm here for it.
Yeah.
The trailer looked cool.
I
so
like the first Jurassic World.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The first Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 2, Lost World, and Jurassic World are the only 3 good Jurassic Park movies, in my opinion. Who am I to say? I'm no one, but I'm just saying. So like all those 3 movies come out back to back to back in July. So like I'm saying July this year is going to be like might be one of the highest grossing months.
It might be
in cinema history.
It'll be up there
because those are 3 heavy hitters coming out swinging.
I might have to go see Superman opening weekend though.
I'm seeing it on Thursday at IMAX downtown. I am.
Okay, yeah, I might have to do it.
I only movies I see in theater now are Marvel movies and like superhero movies. Like before this. Yeah, like I saw Lord of the Rings in IMAX.
I still haven't seen that.
God, have you seen the anime Lord of the Rings? It's decent.
I was supposed to watch it for a podcast. Yeah, I just forgot.
The one I was telling you about, though, we weren't talking about Lord of the Rings, and we got on talking about guns. That was that podcast.
That was that podcast.